Hello my lovely students, welcome to our first video of our past 1, chapter 7, new questions and ideas. Let us begin the video. बच्चों, जैसा कि हमने लास्ट वीडियो में बात किया जनपदास, महाजनपदास और गणास की, जिसमें हमने गौतम बुद्ध के भी जिक्र किया था. Now, in this video, we will talk about the life of Gautama Buddha, who was the founder of Buddhism. Siddhartha, who is popularly known as Gautama Buddha, was born about 2500 years ago in Lumbini, that is present day in Nepal. This was the time when some Mahajanpadas were growing more powerful. At this time, new cities were developing and the life was changing. Many thinkers were trying to find out true meanings of life. Buddha belonged to a small Gana known as Sakya Gana and was a Kshatriya. His father's name was Suddhodana and mother's name was Maya Devi. His early life was full of comforts as he was born in a royal family, but he was never happy with the comforts of a royal family. When he was 29 years old, he left the comforts of his home in search of knowledge. He wandered for several years, meeting and holding discussion with other thinkers. So he finally decided to find his own path to realization. He meditated for several days under a peepal tree and he attained enlightenment. Now this place is located in Bihar, which is known as Bodh Gaya. यानी कि उन्हें ज्ञान की प्राप्ति हुई. आज भी बोध गया बौद्ध रिलीजन का एक पवित्र स्थान है. After this, he was known as Buddha or the wise one. It means जिसे ज्ञान की प्राप्ति हो गई हो या जो बुद्धिमान हो. He then went to Sarnath near Varanasi, where he taught for the first time. He spent his rest life traveling on foot, going from place to place, teaching people till he passed away at Kusinara when he was 80 years old. Present name of Kusinara is Kusinagar. Let us know about the teachings of Buddha. He taught that life is full of suffering and unhappiness. मानव जीवन दुखों से भरा है. This is because we have desires. और इनका कारण हमारी इच्छाएं हैं. These desires are called tanha. These constant desires could be removed by following moderation in everything. और इन इच्छाओं को संयम का पालन करके मिटाया जा सकता है. He also taught that we all should be kind and respect the lives of others, including animals. He believed that the result of our action called karma, whether good or bad, affect us both in this life and next life. Buddha taught in Prakrit language, that was the language of common people, so that everybody could understand his message easily. Let us know the story of Kisagotami. Here is a famous story about Buddha. Once there was a woman named Kisagotami whose son has died. Came crying in front of him, started asking for help to bring him back to life. Buddha said, "Bring me a handful of mustard seed from the house of a family where nobody has died." She went from door to door, but she found that someone or the other father, mother, sister, brother, husband, wife, child, uncle, aunt grandfather, grandmother had died. यानी कि हर परिवार से कभी न कभी किसी न किसी की डेथ हुई ही थी. Lastly, she had to come without mustard seeds. Students, what do you think? Gautama Buddha wanted to teach Kisagotami? He wanted Kisagotami to understand the reality of life and accept the inevitability of death. So let us revise the content. Siddhartha, who founded Buddhism, was born about 2500 years ago. He belonged to a Gana called the Sakya Gana. He left his home in search of knowledge. He meditated and got enlightened in Bodh Gaya in Bihar. He preached for the first time in Sarnath. He taught that life is full of sufferings and unhappiness. This is because we have cravings and desires. These desires are called tanha. This constant craving could be removed by following moderation in everything. We all should be kind and respect the lives of others, including animals. Our karma affects us both in this life and next. So student, let me ask you some questions. Question 1. What was childhood name of Buddha? Option A, Gautam. Option B, Rahul. Option C, Siddharth. And option D, Suddhodana. And the correct answer is option C, Siddharth. Question 2. Gautama Buddha left the home in the age of option A, 15 years, option B, 19 years, option C, 29 years, and option D, 32 years. And your correct answer is option C, 29 years. Question 3. Gautama Buddha was born about option A, 2500 years ago, option B, 3000 years ago, option C, 2000 years ago, and option D, 563 AD. Your correct answer is 2500 years ago. Question 4. Gautama Buddha died in the age of option A, 65 years, option B, 45 years, option C, 80 years, and option D, 85 years. Your correct answer is option C, 80 years. Students, your homework questions are given on the slide. Just note it down and do it correctly. Thank you. See you soon in our next lecture.